Welcome to, what should I call it? Coffee break with Hayley double shot, an advanced tiny class that adds on to Coffee Break with Hayley 20. So it's really nice to do that one first and then come to this one. And don't push yourselves, and yeah, see if it feels available. So as I said, do Coffee Break 20 first because it will really ground you in the basic foundation of this movement. And I'm going to invite us into a developed version. So here we go. Okay, I'm just going to turn this up a bit so you can see my arms more. That's better. Cool. Okay, so same as Coffee Break 20. Our right foot is in front of us this time, yeah, and our left foot behind at hips width, and the back foot is kind of turned out a bit, yeah. And we take a moment because we're going to be working in the right side, the right column, to just cradle the hand at the front and the back, to just cradle, soften the knees and cradle this side. Particularly if we're used to strong moving, we can really let the big punchy muscles, like this longissimus, the long muscle at the back, yeah, like that one, move us, and then we get a bit what I call noodly in our dancing and moving, yeah, instead of like full, yeah, and so this is just allowing all the tiny, we call them multifidi, the tiny little muscles at the spine, which really allow the beauty of and finesse of the glorious, beautiful, intricate spiral of spinal movement, yeah, to breathe and to work, yeah. So we're just rocking this a bit, so we just let everything go like it's a container, like it's autumn and all the leaves are falling off, or yeah. So do whatever you want to, particularly so your hands back in front of the right side to rock and awaken this side, yeah. Good. Okay, and then so the gesture is the same, it's just that we're going to develop a little bit. So soft knees, and you let this side and reach, and the hand is kind of an expression of this reach. So you let this side reach as much as it wants to, it feels okay with the hand, and then you come back, yeah. So this is the basic gesture as much as it wants to, and it might be further and further each time, yeah. And we invite ourselves to reach on the out breath. So I'm going to this time turn on my in breath and look down towards my foot, my back foot. And when an out breath comes, I come, reaching, yeah, to caress. And as I caress, I'm going to bring this foot off the ground. So I'm here, yeah. Yeah, and it's like in that moment of the out breath when nothing happens, if you've noticed that in your movement practice or your breathing practice, like the out breath finishes and nothing happens, then the arms can fall and the foot can be let go. So it's like it lets go and slides, like it's a, what's the sensation? Like it kind of, like it's water, like hitting the ground and then it just is carried. Yeah, it's like a waterfall, it hits the ground and then it's just carried. Yeah, hits the ground and just carried. Yeah. And I'm going to follow it. Yeah, so it hits the ground and it's carried. So it's like stepping out my place and then I follow it. And this is the in-breath. As I spiral to look down at my foot. The out-breath comes. We're reaching with the outside of the hand to caress as much as we feel, to reach as much as we want. Yeah, and this foot comes up to meet the other off the ground. Yeah. And in the no breath, it's kind of for me like when the arms have gone down. In the no breath, this waterfall hits the ground and is carried. And it takes back. Yeah. Like that. Yeah. So we're inviting it to really come from this powerful place. It's like a surprise. It's like, wow. When you're really on it, it's like, oh, I didn't know I could do that. In that way. Or yeah, sorry, that wasn't very good. I'm not concentrating. Yeah, and also when you bring the arms down, don't break the elbows. Have them like long, tubes that are caressing the fingers, big open gecko fingers caressing the space, dropping, gathering. Yeah, so let's try maybe a few times on each side, but do in your own rhythm. So maybe let's do 4 on each side. Do in your own rhythm because you're following your own breath. If you want to be in touch with me because you're finding one a little bit hard or hips being kooky or whatever, then do. And if you want to let me know how it's been, then you can comment on the YouTube comments below or the Facebook comments if you're watching there. Okay. Again. Soft knees, legs hip width apart, which is not normal, right, in ballet or something. On your first out breath, you can rock when you change sides, rock the left side this time. Cradling. When you're ready, you can begin. To Bill Vine and Helen Vine, who I think is the female singer, for the sound. It's fun also to play with this, what would happen if you went forward on the in-breath and caressed, and it's the intention that is more important than the movement. So it's the fact that I'm opening this deep connection for the arm and reaching in and exploring, where do I want, where is okay, where does that, how far is my caress in this moment? And it's the sequence is built from that exploration. It's like not just from doing the movement, it's a sense of aliveness in in the exploration, liveness, because who knows when you don't even know how where your hand wants to caress, how far this deep connection wants to go. To begin with, I find I'm kind of here, and then I feel comfortable to be here. And it's not like further is better, but it's just a truth of where your caress is right now. If you don't, force it and punch it or get dewy with it from the big global muscles. Great, I hope you enjoyed that. New double shot. Maybe I'll do some more. I'll sit with that, and hopefully you'll come along. Again, comment and be in touch if you'd like to about how it was for you. Ciao.